What's going on, guys? MDLP from the Battle Axe, the strongman gym in Miami, where strength is everything. Bringing strength to the modern day Viking, where it's all happening. So, I actually got a question yesterday after my video about, not yesterday, the day before. I just couldn't make it yesterday because it was a long day, and naps are so important when you're growing a beard. Cuban coffee, it's Miami's crack. He was asking how I keep my push strength while losing weight. Now, like I mentioned before, my push strength was the thing that suffered the most while losing weight, and it still continues to suck. Have I gone down in certain weights? Yes. I'm also going through a lot of joint pains and stuff. Just because I've been training for 9 months for 3 competitions, I'm almost 30. I'm not as awesome as I used to be. I'm just really, really handsome because I'm older. So here's a good tips that I've been going through to actually keep my strength up in the press. And the fact that I've been losing some of it has only been very gradual. Of course, I'm dropping weight very fast, and I understand that I'm gonna have to play some catch up soon, but I'm okay with that. I have till next October. So here's what I've been doing to keep a lot of strength up. I know that losing weight is going to affect my 1-rep maxes. I know that dropping weight is not going to allow me to hit the PRs that I used to get consistently while I was in a certain state of bulk, when I can stuff my face with certain foods. In fact, Kale Beck made a video yesterday. I'm see if I can post a link later about how he kept weight. Is that he would, or he kept strength, is that the days before big lifts, if he felt like he was going under, he would just stuff his face. Big steak, rice, pasta, whatever, hit the big lifts, and then just kind of like work more to keep that weight off, which is something that I will be doing, and I have been doing actually, days like Monday night and Wednesday night, because I lift big on Tuesday, Thursdays. So that's one suggestion. The days before you lift big on a press or a squat or whatever you're having trouble with, go ahead and have a big meal at night. I like to have a big meal at night just so you wake up, because I work out in the morning, so I have a big meal at night and just kind of wake up nice and full and just full of food, some creatine that night, some good carbs, and some heavy protein. So that's one suggestion. As far as what you would do in your accessory work and your lifting and in the gym, I like to do, now that I understand that 1-rep maxes might be a little tough, is that I've been increasing a lot of my rep work. So accessory work or bodybuilding, where I'm in routine maybe 70-75%, still following Prilipin's chart. If you don't know what that is, look up Prilipin's chart. It's just a suggestion of what you can get. You can max out based on percentages, how many reps and sets and stuff. Where I'll do maybe 5 sets of 2. Let's make an example. 5 sets of 2 benches. Whatever I get to about 80-90%. I hit my numbers that I'm trying to hit, and then I'll do the secondary set, or maybe put on maybe chains or put on blocks and do like 4 sets of 10, 3 sets of 8, or I'll strict press 3 sets of 10, or I'm adding a secondary movement, not as heavy as the first one, but that it still gives you a lot of work, and it gives you a lot of volume training, a lot of repetition work, so you're building muscle mass and burning fat. So it is a little bit more bodybuilding orientated, so you're going to get oriented. So you're going to get a lot more work, and it's going to be, you're going to be a little bit more sore, but you're going to put on a little bit more muscle mass for that particular movement. Those are my 2 main movements. When it comes to accessory work, I do a lot of high volume because I'm a strong man. I believe that high volume, medium to low intensity training is exceptional, and it works, especially kind of like in your off season. I really like to push maybe 2 sets of 50 with the dumbbell press, 3 sets of 30. I do maybe 100 push-ups at the end. I do a dip to push-up ladder, 10 dips, 10 push-ups, 9, 9, 8, 8. I do a lot of flies, a lot of accessory work that will really help keep on your muscle mass. Here's a suggestion. Go talk to your bodybuilding buddies. Those motherfuckers know how to put on muscle and keep on muscle and burn fat. Are you going to go to the same extreme and same limit? That depends. If you have no meets or competitions coming up, then this is a good chance for you to really push yourself and get some serious hypertrophy, and body fat burning. And they suggest they have incredible movements and a lot of good workouts and tricks of the trade that they've learned to lose weight and keep a lot of their aesthetic hypertrophy. But that doesn't mean they're not strong. They're just as strong in a different plane. So I would suggest that. Lifestyle changes, get more sleep, lots more water, because when you're losing weight, I mean, the moment you wake up dehydrated, you're just flat. You don't have that mass to take care of anymore. As you're leaner, you don't have all that fluffy fat to hold on to and keep that mass stuff up. And that's it. If your press is something that's really important to you, work the fucking press. I work pressing twice a week. That's what works for me. I overhead press one day, and then 3 days later, I bench press. As a strongman, obviously overhead press takes a lot of the bulk of the movement, but I believe that bench press is an amazing tool that a lot of people go and just don't use it as much, or use it as an accessory. I get it, but I love benching heavy. I'm a power lifter as well. I'm at heart, and hope that kind of those ideas help. Write that shit down, because it's kind of like it's a message from the gods. Being Odin's son, I know I make up a lot of things, but some of the stuff really helps. If you have any other questions, keep them coming. I like answering real questions. Sometimes I just make shit up, but this time it's a legitimate one. I hope it helps you out, pal. And keep watching, and thanks for the support. Cheers.